Oh, I'm gonna find these journals. So we're missing 37, 42, 50, 60. Oh, I might be actually looking at the wrong one. I think this is 52. Yeah. They have them in this weird order. Like the list that I'm looking at, it has it in the order in which you would find them. Okay. We actually do not need to here. Stonewaves Cliffs. There are two logs here.
Son, here I come.
Terrible place. This place is pretty big. Let me inverse to I have like some pictures on him to level up. Ah,
Wow, wow, wow.
Nice.
it?
Lucille of the 50th. Our beautiful wheel. Wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water, no way to fix the wheel, our fate is quite clear. Well, to me at least. But I have no desire to hold back the hopes of others. Perhaps. Perhaps we will find a way back. Still. These moments of quiet, sitting on the beach, are also a source of contentment. All our lives we've been running, trying to outrace time, trying to reach an unreachable goal. And now we can finally rest. At least we got to see some of the wonders of this world. Even the serpent, cruel as it is a deadly elegance that is mesmerizing. But oh, what other marvels might we have seen had we been able to keep rolling? I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up outside the dome. Perhaps even live amongst the Nevrons. Could we have achieved a form of peace? Or even prospered alongside them?
Sad. Another group of expeditioners doing their best to continue the legacy of Lumiere and his people, keep his people alive for their children and family. They shouldn't have died. It was a shame that they did. Oh! Did that hit? Okay. Too fast anyway. They didn't even get to take turns. Oh, we never got this pet tank. That will actually have HP. 24,000. Inspired. Nice. Sure is a good thing we came back here. Magic Vault.
Time to bleed.
This guy's just gonna die. This is a good one. Oh. No, he has like 5. I did one-shot him. This would have been a challenge a while ago. Yeah, see? It's like an actually decent amount of experience.
Well, that will help.
Rejuvenating your bone. Play regenerate for 3 turns. That's not very good. Nice. 5 colors of Lumina, too. It's really great how awesome it always feels to get those. Alright, let's do this bedtime thing. Where's his little thingy? Just went here. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, there's a this thing.
Nice.
He's gonna die instantly.
Time to bleed.
You have to die in order for him to. I think he takes like 1% damage while they're up.
Witness the flames.
Okay, 1 tap. Nice. I think that's what led me to believe that I wasn't going to be able to kill him, because he was taking like no damage. I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this yet. But the answer was as simple as killing the Nevrons constantly. I didn't know that. Okay, we got it now. We got 10 Lumina while we were here. And the journal. Alright, let's find... Alright, it's 37, 42, and 60 now. Well, we've done well so far. Now that I'm going through this list. And I guess we kind of already know that because we have like almost all of them. $37. Oh. That's at a Gestural Beach. Is it a sky one? Eastern side.
Son, here I
Is it that one? And that would be the like quote unquote last one for us to find. Because it said it requires Eski's ability to fly. Oh, right here.
Lord,
37.
37th expedition. Should I feel guilty for enjoying what's left of my life? Should I feel guilty for abandoning the others when the expedition was so clearly doomed? Nobody listened to me. Apparently getting slaughtered by Nevrons or this white-haired man is an appealing future for them all. At least I had fun here. I didn't realize how quickly time has passed. The Gamage is tomorrow. I've been trying to overcome this Jestral's challenge for months now, but it seems even more of a challenge than defeating the Paintress. I guess I'll never see the Jestral's grand prize. That's my only regret in life.
Look at this. Hey, that was a good one. I mean, she, you know, a lot of her crew was killed by Nevrons. Right? So she came here, have a little fun. Nevrons and Renoir. Alright, let's wait till there's death. No. It's so like. No. No. so hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually did this like right before I started streaming, and I like nailed it like second try, first try. So it's like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Oh. Okay, well if you time it just right, you can like snipe the middle, and that's okay. I'm not gonna do it again, but I will show you what I got. It was hard. I mean, I guess not when I did it, but I got this bathing suit from Mayo. Okay, next one. So it's 37. Okay, so 60 is in the final act. Okay. I don't know what else is. 42. And then Simon, obviously, we know. We can listen to one while we're...
Yasmin, Monolith Year 84. My favorite theory is that she's some crazy demonic maths teacher, and this is our punishment for failing at numbers. A load of superstitious hysteria, but at least we're here now. It's worth it just to walk these valleys. I've barely seen a meadow since Lady Genocide and her poison smoke took up residence. And the sky. I feel almost naked without the dome above us. We're so exposed, but it's thrilling too. We landed at the exact spot where Expedition Zero touched ground and retraced their route. But there's not a single scrap of cloth or body anywhere. Bloody hell, we're out here chasing shadows. 15-year-old shadows. I'm glad we restarted the expeditions. How the hell are we supposed to find them? No trail could last 15 years.
'84. So that was like an early one. This is like a rare
Melanie,
one. So we got
5th of
this using the
February.
old key.
The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the Monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
Terrible.
What
Terrible
should
thing to
we
happen.
do this guy?
Every indication that we have about human emotion is that they are just as complex and human. They are indistinguishable. Right? Like, skip it. Intentionally so, right? I mean, that's like, it's quite clear that's what they're going for, and they've nailed it. I mean, I care more about like the, Mayel, Lune, Ciel, Gustav,
Hang on
Monaco,
tight.
the people of Lumiere, the Expeditioners, SKA. I care about them all, as much as I ever do any literary character. Which is a lot, because I allow myself my flights of fancy. Very sad. What happened to this world? Manor Gardens. I love this music.
This will hurt.
I just have to notice.
Oh, wow.
Armand, Expedition 42. It's been 2 weeks, and still no word from Freya or Olivier. They've never missed a check-in before, no matter how exciting their find. Oh, my friends, I hope the end was swift. The Grandis exhibit is likely our last, but as Olivier would say, it is also our grandest. I wish you were here, making that joke for the 1000th time. I'm proud of our work. We've pieced together so much. I just wish we had more time. The Gommage is still a few months away. Perhaps I can make one last trek. If you're reading this, my unknown future friend, I hope the information we've gathered helps you find answers. We've done what we could, in the hopes that you will prevail. Tomorrow comes.
So evocative. think we're done here. Maybe Gestrels? Maybe? I think we have 7, so we need 2 more. Okay, I can put on another journal.
His little grin. So proud of his latest creation. But at least those memories remain. What hurts more are the memories unmade. The conversations we'll never have. The time we'll never spend. I want rage to consume me. Anything to fill the hollow. But rage won't come. And I just float in an endless nothingness. The person I cannot be around is Alicia. Her pain is a broken mirror. The shards reflecting back tenfold, and every moment with her the cuts deepen and I feel myself unraveling. I know what he'll say. But this is the first time I've felt any surcease. For a few moments a day, my heart beats again.
That was Aline. The way I interpret that is that the thing that was unraveling, as she said, was the presence of her family, the presence of her daughter specifically. And she came here to find joy. Hate. That's her way of grieving. Um, and it's understandable how someone might have the perspective. Uh, that's like my thoughts on her way of grieving is that grieving is an incredibly personal process, and there are stages to it, and I don't know what the right answers are for how to get through those stages. Um, Ipso facto, I would not judge how someone did so. I mean, there's obviously a lot to be said about what is functional, and I can speak to that. Um, but yeah, uh, like you can't murder people, you know, like that would be a dysfunctional way to deal with grief, right? You can't do something extreme with that. Um, Obviously, Ellen's not doing that. She came in here to paint and to spend time with her Verso, and maybe to say goodbye. Who knows? It's grief brings people to the brink. Okay, I need to go to. But being in here painting doesn't hurt anyone, right? I mean, maybe her family needs her, but maybe she needs her family, and that's fair. They need each other. And I think that they can be in here, or I mean, they could have been in here with her, and they were, I think, at times. Um, but everyone grieves their own way. But anyway, we need to go to. But I'll say this about it though. Regardless of whether or not that was an appropriate way to grieve, or like the extent to which an inappropriate way to get someone to stop doing that, especially your wife, is to destroy her things. Esoteric ruins. That's right. Right, like, especially considering how well we know them to be living beings throughout all these audio dialogues. There are things that truly feel pain and have the emotional complexity and intelligence of humans. So hurting them is morally wrong. Not to mention the fact that it's like a psychotic way to, like, deal with your partner's grieving process. Oh, you're grieving here? Allow me to destroy all of these things that you're doing. Like, it's psychotic, even if it's like Fabergé eggs. You know what I mean? Like if a couple lost like a son, and like the mom was like, I'm gonna paint Fabergé eggs as a artistic way of channeling my grief into like a hobby, and then the dad was like, no, this is wrong. I need you. And then destroyed her creations, her Fabergé eggs. That's like crazy behavior. That's abusive behavior. And and that example is at obviously far lower stakes than the situation in this. You'd be like, bro, you didn't have to like destroy them. Cause we're not like I would love like, is there mention of conversations? Like just come in and start destroying things. Not to mention like the situation at home is not especially dire. Like Claire's just being pissy. Like when we're there. Because we're there briefly. Alright, there's an island here. like, it's fair to say, like, Aline should have been doing something other than spending time in her painting. Like, fine. Like, that's a fair point, you know, whatever. Like, it's not, like, it's a point that is almost kind of there, but, like, sure. It is just extremely drastic to shatter a world full of living beings as a way of saying, "Hun, I need you to grieve differently with me instead." He's grieving too, right? But, you know, it's just too far. Oh, I bet you it's a there's a paint spec right there. I like to punch you. Sorry. It's a bit of an overreaction to kill our friend Gustav. You know?
Maximum damage. Why, yes, I love a dance. Sweet. Sweet.
Time to hit big.
Nothing's freaking here. Oh, did I like sneak behind them or something? I was here before.
Son, here I come! Flashing through the sky!
Maybe I've just gotten it. So it's an island with two mimics. And I don't think it was the sky on it. Okay. Probably got it. Coastal Cave. I really do like, even like off stream, I will even like read expedition journals. I really do think about and care about like all of the different like pieces of information that we have regarding these characters. It's just that my understanding of Renard is that he is indeed a complicated man, and like loves his daughters, but like it's like there are so many people that have an easy time being like relatively normal, and then when the situation like gets extreme, you just see other parts of them. And I think that this is just like that situation for Renoir. Is like he was indeed like a relatively normal person before.
Hang on tight. Flashing through the sky.
But the situation like
Hang on tight.
warped him. He does that thing that people do, which is like accuse others of what someone somewhat knows is happening to themselves. This is, you're being driven mad, he says to his wife. But he himself is probably also feeling similarly. He's just like delusional. He's like, everything I paint is proof that I'm not grieving. That's like, those are the words of a narcissist. Because he's literally saying, he's just appraising the situation that his wife is going through. Like, he's doing the same thing, but appraising it differently. Appraising it from a self-focused view. As a narcissist would. I'm doing it, but the way I grieve with it, by creating monsters and creatures of destruction, is proper. It's extremely well written, and there are a lot of, there's evidence for this. It's just the way that he talks, the way that he acts, so bold, taking life without thinking about it, not thinking about like what he's witnessing, or not caring.
Hang on tight. Here we go. Hang on tight. Flashing through the sky.
But yeah, we can't enter Renard's drafts without SK's dive ability. So it is a secret location in the sense that you need to progress SK's storyline, or like SK's whatever relationship. It's very missable, put it that way. Probably like that.
Acceleration. Take you to the sky. Hang on tight.
Hello, little guy.
Gawilo. Alors comment c'est au gawa? Ole woke wamba yo solo fate. Eso kida.
Oh, merchant.
Ate grinda.
Sadasa. Oh, I didn't have these. Short and white. I was ready for sale. I don't like her white hair.
Tight.
Alright, last one. I got this recently.
Indeed, maybe that would.
Let's see.
Aren't you scared?
No poetry.
I'm not really.
Let's see if
What will you do when this is all? Well, so I can.
Do you mean?
A painting. Is there anyone?
Yeah, and all that.
Yes.
And
Alright, let's go see him in here.
Avenibo. gororito tanko kamo. Yeah.
8. You know, in some ways, Lune feels very main character-ish because we like get her first, because her story is very compelling, and because she's like the person who knows the most and has done the most research and is keeping the log. She's like a very strong character. Let's try. Yeah, they're all good.
Hang on tight.
These had nothing in them, right? Oh yeah, they had the. Oh yeah, they had like a quest. Which I did. I did all the quests. Dude, this guy's chilling.
Uma wila. Ira levo.
Oh, wait. Oh no, it's over here. Well, there was one.
Hang
We'll
on
probably have
tight.
it.
Flashing through the sky. Flashing through the sky.
I swear he was like right there.
Ante grinda. Oh,
Okay, well, the first one we're supposed to get is like at SK's nest. Let's go there, maybe.
hang on tight. Here we go. Hang on tight.
There's SK's nest yet. Where's SK's nest? I go here. I did right.
Flashing through the sky. Flashing through the sky.
Oh, I didn't mean to go inside. I feel like I remember finding this one.
Take it to the sky.
Like, definitely right. On to the next one. White tree? Okay. I'm pretty sure that like, have looked all the places that it would be. Oh.
Well, that will help. Okay, I don't see any flying.
Let's try that. Oh, wait. Nar. Let me check this. Good, right? This place over here was like the last of the places I had not checked at least once.
Through the sky. Hang on tight.
I was almost certain we got. There's supposed to be one here. But I thought we got this one. Yeah. There was one right here, but we got it.
Through the sky.
Oh man.
Flash through the sky. Flashing through the sky. Sky!
The direction is like near the 2 mines. But like, I think I remember fighting 2 mines here, but I killed them. Are they not like right here? Huh. Alright. Well,
Flashing through the sky.
I'll do this again later. Yeah, to be honest,
Flashing through the sky.
alright, I'm gonna hop off, I think. Maybe I'll find it next time. Thanks for watching.